All right, welcome back. For those of you just joining us, we just saw the Lady Titans take a victory in the girls varsity game 37-25 as we get things set here at Southern Coffee County High School for the boys varsity contest between the Altoona-Midway Jets and the Titans. There's about 3 minutes to tip off, and they will announce the starting lineups on the loudspeaker. So I will hold off on doing that and just refresh that here before we start. So hopefully everybody got figured out what we did as far as the stream goes with a reset stream for the boys game. Like I said, I think that is going to be the way things will be done from here moving forward. I know that unfortunately means you got to relog back into the live stream, but fortunately, like I said, if it's done right, it shouldn't take more than about 30-45 seconds, and that will make things way better for our coaches. It'll make things better for you. If you decide you want to go back and watch later, you get something that comes up and you can't quite watch, but you want to see something, that'll make it a lot easier for you guys at home as well. So we're just 2 minutes away from tip-off here at Southern Coffee County High School for our varsity boys contest between the visiting Altoona-Midway Jets and the Southern Coffee County Titans. And we will take a quick 1 minute break, come back with you as we get ready for those starting lineups. All right, we're back. Thanks again. If you are just joining us, we are at Southern Coffee County High School for the boys varsity contest between the Altoona-Midway Jets and your home, Southern Coffee County Titans. We are about 30 seconds away from starting lineups for the evening. Again, we'll announce those starting lineups. They will do the announcement on the floor. We will follow that up with the stream. That way, if the audio isn't real good, you'll at least be able to get that from us.
Number 1, Josh Miggs.
Josie.
Number 3, Jackson Ashmore. Number 5, Dalton Smith. Number 15, Jacob Miggs. And number 23, Alex Troutman. For our SCCHS Titans, number 4, Brayton Lynn. Number 10, Nathan Borntrager. Number 23, Cody Hessler. Number 24, Wade Blue. And number 45, Mitchell Walton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There's the starting lineups for the evening. If you couldn't quite hear over the loudspeakers for the Altoona-Midway Jets, we've got a senior, number 1, Josh Miggs, a junior, number 3, Jackson Ashmore, a junior, number 5, Dalton Smith, a freshman, number 15, Jacob Miggs, and a senior, number 23, Alex Troutman. Again, for your Titans, your starting lineup on the floor tonight is going to be a junior, number 4, Brayton Lynn, a senior, number 10, Nathan Borntrager, a junior, number 23, Cody Heslop, a junior, number 24, Wade Bluey, and sophomore, number 45, Mitchell Walters. Tip is in. Again, in the COVID era, we don't do actual tip-offs. So we just give it to the visiting team and go from there. And no shot there. No shot there. It looks like a 3-second violation in the lane first. So as we kick off here, we start the game with a turnover from the Jets, and the Titans will take over. Borntrigger takes the ball up the floor to Brayton Lynn. Space there. Kicks over to Cody Heslop. Over to Mitchell Walters, still at the top of the key. Lynn looks down low. Finds Wade Gluey. Wade Gluey, double team to the basket. No call. Shots are a little hard off the glass. Rebound there by the Titans. Josh Meigs. Josh Meigs kicks it over to number 23. Alex Troutman, who misses the shot. Rebound there by the Titans. Number 10, Nathan Borntrigger. Kicks over to Lind on the left wing. Wind back to the top of the key to Gluey. Over to Heslop. Back over to Walters at the top. Lind again on the wing. Heslop with the ball down low. Beats his man to the basket. Puts it up on the left side of the glass for two as the Titans take an early lead. Jets Jackson Ashmore takes the ball up the floor. Swings over to the right. Skip pass back to Ashmore. Swings back over. Ball intercepted by Lynn. He's got Ashmore one-on-one. Back to Borntrigger. Cross. Contact. No foul. Lynn with the ball. Gluey with the miss. Lynn does a nice job with the rebound. Ends up off of number 5 for the Jets. Dalton Smith. Titans are going to take the ball over under the basket. Wade Gluey back to Lynn on the left wing, being guarded by Josh Meigs. Skips pass over to Gluey, right side, drives in, kicks out. Brayton Lynn for 3, up, off the rim, rebound Ashmore for Jets, pushes the ball back over the floor. 2-0 Titans here, 6 minutes in the first quarter. Swings over, Dalton Smith pulls up a 3, off the rim. Heslop with the rebound, over to Lynn as the teams get back. Borntrigger takes it to the top of the key, looking to reset the offense for the Titans. Kicks it back over to the left. Walters up high. Lynn beats his man, drives to the basket, Euro step to the right side, finishes with a layup for 2. Nice move by Lynn, beats his man, gets the extra step. May have gotten away with a little bit of a travel there. A little Euro step. Gets in there, Titans lead 4-0. Back over to Smith, fakes the 3. Puts it back in, tries to go right, can't go anywhere. Back up to Ashmore, swings it to the left wing. Ball batted around, turned back by freshman Jacob Meigs, and the Titans have the ball. Swing over to Brayton Lynn. Again, looking to run the ball from the top of the key. A lot of action down low. Great extra pass there by Lynn to Heslop for 2. That is exactly how you draw it up. Coach Smith has got to be happy about that. His man gets loose, decides instead of taking it himself, he's going to make the extra pass to his teammate, who puts it in for 2 to give the Titans an early 6-0 lead with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Shot up by Ashmore, no good. Rebound by Troutman. And boy, I tell you, Troutman's a pretty big guy. They're going to have to work hard to beat rebounds off that guy, but they get the turnover, and Borntrigger takes it back up the floor. Meigs with the attempt on the steal, can't quite get it. Borntrigger over to Lynn. Lynn down low. Good job by Wade Gluey. Gets to the basket. Can't quite finish, but does draw the foul as he'll go to the line for 2. Foul called on Jets number 5, Dalton Smith. That's his team's first in the half. And Wade Gluey's going to shoot 2 here from the stripe. First shot up, kisses it off the glass. Just how he practices it, just how you draw it up. That's why it's there, right? Right, Scotty? That's why it's there, the glass?
Yes, 100%.
Cameraman agrees, that's what it's there for. Second shot up for Gluey. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by number 35, Andy Tiger, who's checked into the game. I must have missed that. Over to Ashmore, swings it to Meigs. Meigs on the left side, looking for somebody inside, can't quite find anybody. Skip past to Ashmore, swings it down low to Tiger, can't quite get it. Borntrigger jumps in, intercepts the pass, drives the ball back up the floor. Good job by Borntrigger, reading that pass, stepping in there and taking it away. Heslop to Gluey. Gluey goes left side. And he picks up that pivot foot a little bit early. Got caught trying to sneak an extra step in there. Did Wade Gluey, and that's okay. He had his man beat, and that's doing a good job moving the ball around are the Titans. That is encouraging in the early stages of this game. Halfway through the first quarter, 4 minutes, 5 seconds, 7-0 lead for your Titans. Ball passed inside and once again picked off by the Titans. They are doing a great job getting those hands up in the lane. Borntrigger takes it back up, swings over to Lynn, goes right, kicks out. Borntrigger puts up a 3. Good shot, can't quite get there. Push on the Titans. That's going to go. That foul is going to be on. Let's wait and look here. Number 23, Cody Heslop. That's his first, team's first. So the Jets take the ball as we get under the halfway point in this first quarter. Junior number 3, Jackson Ashmore, takes the ball up, gets it across half court, swings to the left side to number 10, Zeke Roby, who's checked into the game. Kicks over to number 1, Meggs, at the top. Several substitutions that I may have missed, and I apologize, so I'm going to give you the 5 on the floor here in just a minute for the Titans. Oh, Meggs with a nice job sneaking it in there. Ends up tipping it off Borntrigger's hands right before it goes out of bounds. Okay, so sorry about the miss on the subs. Looks like our 5 on the floor right now for the Jets are Ashmore, Roby, Meggs, Troutman, and Tiger. Again, Meggs drives in, puts a pass in. Brayton Lynn ends up deflecting it and coming up ultimately with the steal. Again, I have to say that the one thing the Titans have done really well early on in this game is they have had active hands. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Borntrigger was banged off of his position there, but finishes strong anyways and gets the 2. 9-0 Titans. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass into Tiger. He floated it over the Titan defender there and made it just too easy for number 35, Andy Tiger. We tried to post up on the inside to him, and we just couldn't quite intercept that pass. Really nice pass there on the assist by Jackson Ashmore. Wade Gluey puts it up, drops the bucket in, and the foul. Chance for a 3-point play for the Titans. Just a really strong finish out of Wade Gluey there. Foul on number 35, Andy Tiger for the Jets. That's his first. That's the team's second. 11-9, chance to complete the 3-point play for Gluey. It's up. And nothing but net there. Gives the Titans an early 8-point lead. Excuse me, 10-point lead. I must have missed a bucket somewhere. 12-2, I apologize. Swing over to Dalton Smith, fakes it. Double team there. Got him pinned in the corner. That's a good job. He has nowhere to go with it. And throws it right into the hands of Brayton Lynn. Kicks over to Ethan Herrera. My apologies, I had a brain lapse there. Back to Mitchell to the left. Ball's banged on the floor. Got a foul, but it looks like it's on the floor. The Titans will have the ball here as the foul is called on Alex Troutman. That's going to be his first, team's third of the half. Louis looks for somebody, gets Borntrigger over on the left wing, kicks over to Herrera. Herrera faces up Troutman. Troutman's got a lot of size. Herrera probably has got some speed advantage there. Swings back over. Smith, active hands, gets it pulled up. Troutman gets the steal, then turns it over. Swing back over to Ethan. Off the glass, no good. Follow up, back in for 2. 14-12 Titans as Lynn looks to put the pressure on. Tries to make the secondary pass. Nice job there by the Titans. And nice job there by Gluey. Intercepts the ball left side. Flicks up Ashmore. No foul. Misses. Back to Gluey. Shot up. Draws the foul. 2 shots coming here. Titans doing a nice job being active on the defensive side. Going after their rebound on the offensive side. Very nice job early here for the Titans. 2 shots here for Gluey. First shot up. And good. Again, and that foul, by the way, was on number 1, Josh Meggs. That's his first. So looks like the 14th foul there for the Jets as Jacob Meggs will check back in for... who did he check in for? Dalton Smith. So we've got Ashmore, Tiger, Troutman, Meggs, and Meggs. So Josh and Jacob Meggs No relation. Oh, there was a travel they got away with, looked like there. Tried the outlet pass. Again, active hands there. Gluey with the steal, pushes the ball back up the floor. Looking to reset the offense. Finds Mitchell. Can't quite handle the pass, but does recover. Can't get it to fall. He's trying to come out from under the basket. I think we'd like to see him kick that ball out if he can. Really nice over-the-top pass to Meggs. Drops it in for 2. Going to have to really be careful. Both the baskets for the Jets have been on skip passes that have gotten over the top of the Titans' defense. So something to think about moving forward, as the shot there from Brayton Lind is no good off the front of the rim. And then the Altoona-Midway with the rebound. 30 seconds left, 15-4. 30 seconds left in the first quarter, 15-4 for the Titans. Meggs puts it back inside. Active hands, deflects it back out. Jacob with the rebound. Josh Meggs goes left side, runs into the glue. He can't quite do anything with it. Another deflected pass on the tip. Meggs not sure what to do with it. Lind with the recovery. Finishes strong in the basket for 2 points. I don't think Jacob Meggs knew whether or not he had a dribble there. He wasn't sure if he picked it up, if that was going to be a backcourt violation, so he kind of hesitated and opened the door for Brayton Lind, and he took full advantage of that with the steal and the finish. 17-4, 6.5 seconds. Ashford's going to try to get this ball up the court as far as he can before he picks it up. 6 seconds, starts the clock, finds Meggs, drives left side. Contact and a foul, offensive foul against the Jets. Number 1, Josh Meggs. 1.8 seconds here, 17-4, and I think the Titans are going to be satisfied with that opening quarter as they dominate the first quarter of action, coming out active hands defensively, scoring buckets on the offensive side, 17-4. Here's the cheerleaders, SCCHS cheerleaders. And that's your SCCHS cheerleaders with Madeline Spencer, Taryn Lather, Olivia Christensen, Josie Weirs, Zoe Stone, Jaylee True. Again, want to give those ladies the recognition they deserve. They work hard as well. So 17-14 as we get ready to kick off the second quarter here in favor of the Titans, and the Titans will have the ball, absolutely dominating the first quarter of action. Let's see what they can do as we move forward and complete this first half. Kick over to Herrera. Looks like we've got Walters, Heslop, Borntrager, Lynn, and Herrera on the floor for the Titans. Tiger, Jacob Meggs, Josh Meggs, Troutman, and Jackson Ashmore on the floor for the Jets. This foul is called.
It's kind of a monopoly effect there. A double push.
As the foul is on number 45, Mitchell Walters for the Titans. That's his first. That's the only team's second. They made it through the first quarter only drawing 1 foul. That's a pretty good job. Coach Smith will be real happy with that one. Troutman drops it over the top to Tiger. Misses on the shot. He kind of got forced under the basket, so it was kind of good recovery defense, but I'm going to bet when they go back and look at that, Coach Smith is going to say, hey, we got to stop that over-the-top pass. Lind up at the top, covered by Josh Meggs. Walters to Heslop to Lind, swinging it around the top. Back over the left side, Borntrager puts up the three-pointer off the back side of the rim. Borntrager follows it, gets his own rebound, puts a shot up, drops it in for 2. And that is what the Titans have done well so far in the first 9 minutes of the game. They have made some shots. They've missed some shots, but when they miss shots, they've followed up. They've gotten the rebound, given themselves second chance opportunities as Jacob Meggs takes to the basket, can't quite finish. Over to Josh Meggs, who does get the rebound and puts it back as well. So just talking about being active on the rebounds, and we failed to get the rebound there, but overall, a very nice job so far. Borntrager goes left. Troutman does a nice job. Borntrager finishes strong with his left. Very nice job there. 21-6 for the Titans. Just over 6 minutes left in the in the first half. Ashmore with the right bounce pass to Jacob Meigs with a shot a little too far off the rim. Into Borntrager's hands as the Titans will look to push the ball back up the floor with a 15-point lead. Herrera to Walters, who kind of works through a defender. Doesn't get a real good shot there. Kind of pushes it over the basket. And the rebound goes back to the Jets. Ashmore kicks over to Meigs. Meigs makes his man miss. Gets in. Puts about a 7-footer up. Misses the shot. Rebound. Maybe looks like Andy Tiger on the rebound, but can't quite handle it. Ends up tied up. So we get a jump ball, which is going to put the ball again in the Jets. That's going to go with possession staying there with the Altoona-Midway Jets. Inbound play, Ashmore looking for somebody under the basket, lobs it in. Huge size advantage there. Lynn with the steal, comes in, makes a move around the defender, drops it in for two. Drops it in for two, and a timeout there by the Titans, looking to try to stave off the run from the extremely active defense out of the Titans. 23-6, 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with you. The Jets head coach Lane Huffman wasn't real happy with the no call on Alex Troutman down on the Titans, on the Jets end of the floor. Thought there might have been a foul there on the rebound, preventing him from getting a putback. However, there was no call. A steal was made, and then they go down and put the points back on the board. So we're 23-6. Titans here with 5:35 left in the half. Inbound here from Smith to Ashmore. Still a lot of time. Going to have to still play active defense. Coming out of the timeout, the Titans have Lynn, Herrera, Louie, Heslop, and Wade Gluey and Nathan Borntrager. Those are the five on the floor for the Titans. Shot up, no good. Foul on the Jets. Looks like on number 23, Alex Troutman. He kind of came in and bowled over the defender. That's his second, the team's sixth. I apologize. Looks like I missed one of those. Inbound to Gluey. Takes the ball back up the floor. Pass to Gluey. Gets it deflected there by Troutman. Recovered by Herrera. Then switches his pivot foot. Much to his chagrin. I don't think he thought he had established his pivot foot yet. But he did. And so it's a traveling turnover. Ashmore to Smith. Smith on the inbound on the inside pass, can't quite get it. Picked off by Wade Blue. He takes it back down the floor, beats his man to the left, splits defenders, gets a block though. Blocked there by number 23 Troutman. Kicks it back out to Meigs, takes it in, beats his man. Little foul drawn, knocks the glasses off of Herrera. He looks like he's okay though. But the foul is on him, on Ethan Herrera for the Titans. So that's going to send. No, they're calling it on the floor. So they're going to say that is a foul on the floor. So it's an inbound play to the Jets. Puts it into Ashmore. Ashmore to Meigs. Meigs again. I think every point thus far for the Jets has been on that exact pass. They're going to have to find a way to intercept that. As looks like Heslop takes to the basket, gets the ball deflected out of bounds to the Titans. Lynn for the three on the inbound play, puts it off the back of the rim. Kept alive by Bluey. He looks to reset, kicks out to Herrera. Back to Borntrager, top of the wing, covered up by Josh Meigs. Swings it back to the left to Brayton Lynn. Skip pass to Borntrager, collects it, nobody there, puts up the three, and swish for three, Nathan Borntrager. Big three out of the right wing there. Makes the lead 26-8. Troutman with the shot. Rebound by Meigs, ending up with the tie-up and a jump ball. That's going to go to the Titans. 3:52 left in the half. 18-point lead for the Titans. Lynn back into Borntrager, over to Gluey, taking the ball up the floor. Gluey's going to look for an opening. Can't see anything. Swings over to Walters on the left wing. Back to Heslop into Lynn. Two Titans there at the same place. I don't think that was what they had it drawn up. Borntrager again, a little strong. Rebound there by Smith. Kicks it over to Ashmore. Nobody there. Good Euro step there. Easy finish there for Ashmore. 2 points on the run out. Bluey covered up. Swings it back over to Borntrager. Borntrager in. Nobody covering there. Wade Bluey. Back door. Easy two there. Wade Bluey. Borntrager to Bluey. That's a breakdown on defense. They don't think they had anybody looking at him streaking back across. Back into Troutman. Troutman to Smith. Right side. 3-point shot up. No good. Misses the rim. Rebound, though, by Meggs, who slips, loses possession, and Bluey takes it away. Borntrager pushes the ball up the floor. Goes left side. Help defender there. Finish strong with the right hand. Wade Bluey for 2 points. As the Titans stretch their lead to 20 points, 30-10 here in the first half. Timeout on the floor. Held by the Jets. It is a full timeout. So with that 1 minute timeout, we will take you out to the court for the cheerleaders, SCCHS cheerleaders. Again, give it up there for the SCCHS cheerleaders, coached by head coach Scotty Williams, doing a nice job keeping the crowd into it there on that timeout. As we come back in, we have the Titans leading the Jets 30-10, 2:38 left in the half on some stellar defense and some very aggressive second shots there by the Titans. They missed some shots early, but they kind of follow up and they rebound and they get a second chance opportunity. They've done a nice job with that. Tries on the back over to Ashmore, skip pass to Jacob Meggs. Jacob Meggs back to Ashmore for three, puts it up off the front of the rim. Rebound Walters, does a nice job blocking out, finds Gluey on the outlet, comes in, nope. Easy finish there for Gluey for two. Stretch that lead. As the Jets have Ashmore taking it back up the floor. Swing pass to the left. Back to Troutman. Puts it back up, uses the glass, drops it in for two. I tell you what, that looks like an easy basket, but I think Coach Smith's going to be happy with that type of defense. They want that big center taking that shot from about 8 feet out. So foul there called, offensive, and Bluey knew it. He didn't like it, but he knew it as he draws the foul there. That is his, I believe, first. I don't see it quite up there yet on the team's fourth. However, travel called on the other side. Did you see who that was on? Not sure who that was on. I turned away for just a second and had a travel. So, but nevertheless, Titans have the ball. Mitchell Walters takes it up top to Heslop, looking for somebody. Finds Lynn on the left wing. Left covered by Andy Tiger for the Jets. Lynn looking for somebody, picks the dribble back up. Borntrager takes it around. Over to Heslop. Heslop looks down low, finds Gluey. Gluey works left, works right, then left. Finishes right. Nice back and forth action. That makes it tough to defend. Really good job by Wade Gluey to finish that play. 34-12 in favor of the Titans. 1 minute left in the first half. Lynn with the ball. Comes up with it, but he does pick his dribble up, so he's going to have to pitch it back out. Heslop takes it, says, here, have it back. Let's run our offense. Okay, under 1 minute, goes left side. Can't find anything, picks back out. Wade Bluey up top three, skips in down low, short on the shot, follows it again, Back to Lynn for three. A miss. And another rebound there by the Titans. Walters takes it up just off the front of the rim. Can't quite get it done. But again, 3 shots for the Titans on that offensive possession. None of them fell. But if you want to know the difference between the two teams so far in this first half, it's been second and third chance opportunities for the Titans. Pass, good, really nice pass and finish there by the Jets. Slip pass into Tiger, who finishes 34-14, 10 seconds. The Titans will have an opportunity to get one shot here before they head into the locker room. Pass to Mitchell. Looking inside, can't find anything. Heslop up tied. He turns the ball over. Josh Meggs with the ball, puts up the easy layup, and that's going to be how it finishes. So overall, very good half for the Titans as they go into the locker room up 34-16. If there's a positive there for the Jets, it's that they ended with a couple of points I don't think they thought they were going to get going into halftime. 34-16, 10 minutes here at halftime. We're going to send you over to the cheerleaders. Again, that's your SCCHS high school cheerleaders. We are at halftime. 10-minute halftime. There's about 9 minutes left on the clock. We're going to take a little break. We will come back. We'll give you some stats from the first half and tell you what we can look forward to here as the start of the second half comes around. All right, we are back here at Southern Coffee County High School, Leroy, Kansas, as for the varsity boys game between the Altoona-Midway Jets and your Southern Coffee County Titans. Early returns are in, and the Titans had some scores. Wade Gluey, the older brother, Wade Gluey, led all scores in the first half, 13 points. Nathan Borntrager dropped in 9. Brayton Lynn 6 of his own. For the Jets, the top two were, I believe that is Josh Meggs. I just got a last name on there. With 6, and Andy Tiger with 4. So 1 minute left here before we start the second half, and the Titans are going to look to build on what they did in the first half as they have a 34-16 lead over the Jets rolling into this second half. Big thing, if there's a takeaway again from the first half, I know I said it a couple of times, it's that the Titans did a great job of following shots. They followed shots. They got second opportunities, third opportunities on offensive possessions, even when they didn't come away with points. We don't keep track of time of possession, but if we did, it would strongly favor the Titans, I would suspect. As the Titans again, with the steal there from Brayton Lynn, passes it over to Nathan Borntrager, over to Cody Heslop, goes to the left side, back toward the middle, drives in, nobody covered, just a little off the front end. Andy Tiger from the Jets with the rebound and kicks it back out to Ashmore, pushes it back up the floor. Jets looking like they're seeking out to push the pace a little bit. Meggs drives in, finishes with the right hand. Nice finish out of Josh Meggs. Drew some contact, but didn't draw the foul, but finished strong. So Borntrager goes left side, a little contact there, puts it up, missed. Good tap that was by Heslop, and then Ashmore goes for the save. Interestingly enough, goes for the save, back out to Gluey, shoots up 3 off the front end. Again, a rebound and a jump ball on a ball that Brayton Lynn was boxed out on. Got a hand in there. Draws a jump ball, which puts the ball in the Titans' hands. Hustle plays. I can't speak on that enough. Titans are doing a great job with that so far in this game. It looks like they're going to continue to do so in the second half. Heslop drives left side, gets picked up there by Troutman, kicks it back out to Borntrager, top wing, swings back over to Lynn, covered by Dalton Smith, over to Mitchell Walters on the right side. Heslop takes it back top, working kind of around the edges. Gluey gets in low, does a nice job drawing contact. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. He got his man off his feet and contact drawn. No whistle, though. Still a nice job by Wade Gluey there. Travel? Yep, sure is. Okay. They called travel there on Dalton Smith on the other side. He didn't like that call much, but it sure kind of looked like one from up here. So the Titans will retain possession. Nathan Borntrager takes it back up the floor. Kicks it over to Walters. Lynn covered up by Josh Meggs. Swings it to the right wing. Back down low. Borntrager draws the double team. Gets Gluey a look on the right side. Can't quite get it in. Nice job. Borntrager blocks out. Gets the rebound. Again, second chance opportunity for the Titans. Goes left side, draws contact, kicks back to Mitchell Walters. Finishes strong for 2 for the Titans. 36-18. Good finish, good pass on the second chance opportunity for the Titans. Pass over to Troutman, puts up a 3. A little too hard. Rebound Titans, back to Mitchell Walters, gets the man to leave the feet, puts it up, finishes again. 2 more points to bring that lead back to 20 points for the Titans here as we approach the 5:30 mark in the third quarter. Jets Jackson, oh wow, I am not sure how that wasn't a travel. He absolutely switched his pivot foot. Back over to Dalton Smith, open 3, puts it up and good. Somebody lost track of their man on that one and left Dalton Smith open for that 3-point attempt, and he made the Titans pay on it. And then a bad pass there by Brayton Lynn, just throws it over the head of Wade Gluey. He's not very happy about it or with himself on that one, and probably understandably so. He knows that that's not what they have been doing, and that's not what they have been doing well here. Kicks Ashmore to Smith there on the ring. Pass deflected back over to Brayton Lynn. Kicks over to Borntrager. Sets up. Decides to dribble back in. Draws contact. Puts it off the glass. No good. Walters no good. Lynn with the rebound back over to Borntrager says, hey, let's reset it up here. Covers up back to the right wing to Lynn. Lynn skip pass over to Heslop on the left side. Borntrager down low to Mitchell Walters. Goes left, goes right, gets a goes up. Boy, that's a hard thing to get over. Mr. Troutman, he is a big, tall young man, and he just made Mitchell Walters pay a little bit on that shot. But good job by Walters. Tried to go left, faked left, went right, tried to move his feet, just couldn't quite get over the top. And Troutman there with the finish as a timeout is taken by the Jets, it looks like. Looks like it's going to be maybe a 30-second timeout for the Jets. So we'll stay right here as the camera's going to take you over to our All right, we're back from the timeout, 38-23 in Titans here as we approach the midway point in the third quarter. Titans have been dominant in the first half, a little shaky at times in the last couple of minutes here in the second half, so I was a little surprised to see that timeout for the Jets, as the Titans turn it over again. Josh makes Mitchell Walters, block call, and the basket is good. Good body control there out of the Altoona-Midway senior, Josh Meggs. As he changed directions, forced Mitchell Walters to do the best he could, which was to just stand there. As he sinks the Louis goes left side, kicks back out to Borntrager. Borntrager up top, kicks over to Lynn. Lynn covered up. Troutman beats his man, a reach in there, and a foul call. Foul called on number 23, Alex Troutman, for a push. That's his third, team's first this half. Kicks over to Gluey, right wing, back to Borntrager up top. Mitchell up top, swings back to Borntrager, covered by Ashmore. Not a good pass for Borntrager, but he lucks out. He's able to recover it. And they'll reset things here on the offensive side of the ball. Lynn tries to go left and right. As Altoona looks like they have switched to kind of a zone switch. Heslop gets his man to miss and does a great job of finishing to the basket. Just doesn't quite get it done. Brayton Lynn on the rebound, but a foul is called on Brayton Lynn. That's his second, team second this half. As looks like Zeke Roby's going to check in for the Titans, 38-26. This is a big possession here midway through the third quarter as the lead has been cut to 12. That was once 22. So a run here for the Jets. Shot up by Jackson Ashmore, no good. Rebound Mitchell Walters for the Titans. Titans get an opportunity to push it back up. They need to have a good offensive possession here to try to swing some momentum back their way. Shot up by Lynn, no good. Heslop tries to get the rebound, can't quite get his hand on it, knocks it out of bounds, goes back to the Titans. To the Jets. 38-26, 2:40 left in the third quarter. Ashmore to Smith. Smith to the left side. Looked like he may have gotten away with a walk, but beats his man. Heslop with the rebound, though. Two defenders on him. And the Jets will come back and reset things defensively. Swings over to Borntrager. Borntrager looks back inside. Gets Walters up top. Nobody covering him. But that is not the shot Mitchell Walters wants to take. Over to Brayton Lynn. There's a great job and a finish and a contact and a finish there by Mitchell Walters. Good, strong finish there out of the sophomore. Hard off the glass, no good. Rebound there by the Titans. Kick back out to Borntrager. Borntrager pushes up. They've got numbers. He ends up pulling back up and resetting everything. Back to Brayton Lind. Over to Bluey. Switches it back over to Mitchell. Kind of looking to reset things, staying active down low, just looking for an opportunity to work it back inside. Brayton Lynn up with Andy Tiger's got a mismatch there, does the right thing. Oh, pulls it back up. I thought he could have taken it in. He certainly had a speed advantage there as their big post was covering Brayton Lynn, but he ends up siding against it. Contact there. Knocked out of bounds by Jackson Ashmore. That's going to stay with the Titans. And a timeout on the floor. Looks like a 30-second timeout called by the Titans. Coach Smith, that's their first timeout. 30 seconds will take you over to the cheerleaders. Okay, we are back. Again, want to give a shout out to the SCCHS cheerleaders, Madeline Spencer, Taryn Lather, Olivia Christensen, Josie Weirs, Zoe Stone, and Jaylee True. Shot up by Brayton Lynn. Three-pointer, good! From the left side wing, Brayton Lynn with a big shot to try to get the Titans off of a scoring skid and bring that lead back to 17. Really long three-pointer from Ashmore, no good. Rebound off the left side by Jacob Meggs. No good on the putback there. Titans with the rebound, under 1 minute to play. Borntrager takes the ball back up the floor. Swings it over to Gluey at the top of the key, over to Borntrager. Down low, Lynn, double, almost triple team, kicks it back around. Gluey with the open shot on the left wing, just short. Two players from the Titans. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lynn goes left side, skip pass, over to Borntrager. Borntrager kicks it over. Walters up top to Gluey. Looking down low, beats the man to the left, draws the help from Meggs. Smith with the steal. Can't handle it. Loose ball on the floor. Jacob Meggs picks it up. Got a guy. Boy, they are letting a lot of contact happen here today. Lynn with a three-point attempt, no good. Heslop with a rebound and a putback for two. As three-pointer up, no good. As the Titans come away again with a second chance opportunity, second chance points. Into the third quarter, here are your cheerleaders. All right, there are your SCCHS cheerleaders. Hey, by the way, before we start the fourth quarter, I just want to tell everybody, please, if you haven't had the opportunity, go to SCC Sports YouTube page. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Every subscriber we get gets us closer to being able to peel back some of the restrictions YouTube has on our videos. Gives us a lot more flexibility to operate. So even if you are from the visiting Altoona-Midway Jets, we'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button for us. We are going to do that the same for all the schools that host us that have YouTube. We got to take care of each other in this year of COVID. So here we start the fourth quarter, 45-26 in favor of the Titans. And again, the Titans with a steal and possession of the ball here early in the fourth quarter. Bluey with nobody on him ends up deciding to go right over to Heslop. Heslop covered by Meggs, kicks it back over. Back over to Walters, covered by Troutman. Those are some big, long arms from that young man. I would not want to have to try to shoot over him. Back over to Walters, double team. Some contact drawn. Got him on the wrist. Looks like it's going to be a foul. That foul is on. Shot up by Borntrager, knocked out of bounds. That's a foul on number 15, Jacob Meggs. That's his first, team's second. The Titans get an inbound here. Back over to Gluey, left side. Gluey thought for a second his man was going to step back out, and he didn't, and he left himself out there to get picked off by Josh Meggs, who takes it to the other side and finishes to the basket. 45-28 here in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes left to play. Titans push the ball back down the floor. Kicks over to Borntrager. Ashmore steps out on Lynn, loses control, kicks it back over to Borntrager. Swings it back to Heslop up top, nobody there. Heslop looking, finds Lynn open. Lynn goes right side, gets help, pass to Mitchell Walters, undefended, great job. Lynn drew the second defender, which allowed Mitchell Walters to get open and make that about as easy of a shot as you're going to get in high school basketball. Skip pass over to Ashmore, puts up three, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by by Meggs, comes up, draws the foul. No good on the bucket, but does get a foul there. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. Okay, the foul is called on number 10, Nathan Borntrager. That's his first this game. That's only the team's third here in the second half. Shot up by Meggs. Puts it in. Senior Josh Meggs for the Altoona-Midway Jets has had a pretty good evening here. He's been active on the defensive side. Second one goes up, puts that one in. And on the offensive side has really kind of controlled things for the Jets. Now, they're down 17, but certainly not for lack of effort out of that young man. Covering up Borntrager. Borntrager kicks over to Lynn. Back over to Ashmore to Walters. The Titans move the ball around well. Gluey at the top of the key. Kicks over to Walters on the left wing. Kind of reset things here on the offensive side of the ball. Goes left. Borntrager does. Draws an extra defender. Tries to put it up. Can't finish. Meggs fell down. I don't know if that's a foul or a travel, but it's got to be a whistle somewhere. And action. Offensive foul called on number 3 for the Jets, Jackson Ashmore. That is Ashmore's, I believe it's his first. That's his first, and the team's third here. That's, again, we've got contact, so it's either got to be a travel or a foul, and no whistle. So Walters up and drops in from about 10 feet out. I tell you what, if he can develop that aspect of his game, that could be a good player for the Titans here in the future. Steps in and again, no contact, a player on the floor, and no whistle. I don't know exactly what we've got going. It's got to be one or the other. But these officials, they did it in the girls' game. They're doing it again. I'm not being hypercritical of officials by any means. But I'm just calling it, which is that they are letting them play. Letting a lot of contact go in there, and that's just the way it is. So 49-35 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Ashmore over to Meggs. Meggs looked a little surprised by that pass, but boy, he puts a shot from about 8 feet out that if you're going to leave him open like that, I think that young man's, again, contact. Player on the ground, shoulder in the face, no foul, three-point shot up, drops it in, and a timeout called by the Jets head coach. Looks like that's going to be a full timeout for the Jets. Lane Huffman. Again, I do not claim to be. Oh, let's go to the cheerleaders first. Again, that's the SCCHS Cheerleaders, coached by head coach Scotty Williams. Going to give them as much credit as they get because they don't probably get enough. Again, I am not a basketball aficionado, you might say. I'm not an expert in the game, but I'm a little perplexed by the timeouts called twice when Altoona-Midway got on runs by their head coach. Typically, we'd like to see the other team wants to call a timeout to kill a run, and they just had a shot and a funky turnover that ended up in 3 more points and a timeout called. But again, I am not a coach. I just call it like I see it, and but certainly something that I would be interested to know moving forward. But as it stands, 4:41 left in the game, 49-35 in favor of the Titans. And it looks like we've got an inbound play. There seems to be some type of confusion on the floor. Okay, looked like we had an issue over a player that maybe failed to check into the game. I believe maybe Heslop was not on the floor at the end of the timeout, didn't check into the game. That technically makes him an ineligible player. He's got to go out. Coach Smith is going to use the timeout because he wants Heslop on the floor for this, so he's going to call a 30-second timeout here. Again, for those of you joining us or that have taken a break, maybe just joining us, we are in the 4th quarter here at SCCHS. The Titans are leading 49-35 over the Altoona-Midway Jets. Here in the 4th quarter. 4:41 left to play. We have an inbound coming to the Titans. Brayton Lynn's got it on the baseline, kicks out to Gluey. Full court press here from the Titans, for the Jets on the Titans. Man ends up open. Mitchell Walters ends up open, and a shot is up, but nope, they waved the shot off and called the travel. I think that was the right call. When he took a second to gather the ball, he struggled with it. But the nice job by the Titans breaking the press. Miss on the shot. Oh, my goodness. I don't think he meant to blow his whistle there. The official looked as confused as I was as to how that ended up being called a jump ball. But jump ball, the same, does go to the Titans. Deflection on the pass back. The Titans are going to have to break this press, and so far they've let it kind of befuzzle them a little. Herrera back to Lynn, who's going to push the ball up the floor. Collapse in. Bluey with it. Finds the extra pass to Heslop. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Well, that is a travel, folks. I'm guessing he must not have gotten touched. It sure looked like a shot on the wrist, and he came down with it, but maybe not. As the shot is put back up there by Troutman. And we're back to a 12-point game here. Pass to Gluey, double team, works back to the middle. Meggs with the pickup, takes the ball away, finishes left hand. 2 points there, down to 10. As Coach Smith is going to take a timeout here. And it will be a full timeout, so we'll take you over to our cheerleaders. We'll order a new one next week. All right, we are back from that timeout here at Southern Coffee County High School. 49-39, 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the game. Titans leading by 10. Altoona-Midway's done a nice job cutting this lead down as Titans look to break the press. They do a nice job here. Reset on the offensive side. Three-pointer up by Herrera. Up on the top, misses, no good. Scramble for the ball. Rebound. Rebound on Meggs. Or rebound by Meggs. Little scrum for the ball. Ends up being a foul on Heslop. That is his second. And the Titans' fourth here as we come under 3.5 minutes in the game. Over to Smith. Smith skip pass over to Ashmore. Ashmore picked up by Lynn. Dribbles to his left. Euro step. Finishes to the right. Gets a roll. No good. Bluey with a nice rebound. Comes over the top. Take that one away. Pushes the ball back up the floor. Lynn picked up by freshman Jacob Meggs. Swings over to Herrera. Bluey sets up. Covered, defended by Smith. Goes left side. Forces his man to leave his feet. Finishes with a pump fake. And 2 points. Makes it 51-39. Here's the close under 3 minutes. Ashmore left. Again goes Euro step. That's about 7 steps to the basket, but they have let that go all night. So I don't expect that we'll see that called here moving forward. 10-point game still as we approach the 2-minute mark. Over to Lind up top. Troutman steps out on Lynn, swings it over to Bluey. Jacob Meggs. Ashmore steps out on Herrera, kick over to Brayton Lynn. Brayton Lynn to Wade Bluey, goes left side, beats his man, draws to help. Goes off the glass. Really nice job by Wade Bluey there finishing off the glass. I think they're going to have to keep going until they get that second defender to go help, because right now they are just not. Foul called on Mitchell Walters. Looks like he maybe got his hand on the back there of the Jet player on the floor. That's his third, team's fifth. Inbound play. Troutman gets deflected by Gluey, who ends up turning the ball back over to Mitchell. Gets it stripped away, kicks it back over to Ashmore, puts it back up in the air. That's a pretty good finish there. Maintains a 10-point game. Pressure's on. Minute 45, still pushing the press. Brayton looks to break it, screens, kicks the ball out of bounds. Linda Walters. Walters takes it back on the floor, breaks the press here. Minute 30 left in the game. 10-point lead for the Titans. Titans looking to control the ball here as they're going to see kind of a fever pitch. Good pass there by Lynn to Heslop. Heslop with a really nice finish. And that is a huge basket for the Titans as they go up by 12 and we approach the 1-minute mark here at Southern Coffee County. Ashmore to the right, looks to split the defenders, goes right into the second defender. Can't quite finish. He wanted a foul there, didn't get one. Bluey over to Herrera, skip pass into Heslop. Nobody draws two defenders, kicks back out. As we are under 1 minute left in the game here at Southern Coffee County. Walters is going to hold it until somebody steps out, gets somebody to step out. And now we're playing a little game of keep away with with a 12-point lead. Over to Herrera, wide open, kicks it back out. They're going to force him to foul, and they do with 39.4 seconds. Josh Meggs fouling. That is just the fourth, though, so they're going to have an opportunity, the Titans are, to run some more clock off while they're picking up fouls, but they got to get the inbound pass here. Good job getting the inbound pass. Ethan Herrera finishes to the basket. Oh, no good. Meggs with the rebound, 30 seconds left, kicks to Ashmore, big shot up. Off the backboard, no good. Out of bounds, staying blue. Staying to the Jets, 26.2, 12-point game, 26.2 left. Ashmore into Meggs. Meggs with a nice job finishing strong with his right hand. And timeout here going to be taken. I believe that is Coach Huffman's last timeout. All right, we are back. That is the Southern Coffee County High School Cheerleaders. Again, sponsored by Scotty Williams, Cheerleaders Taryn Lather, Olivia Christensen, Josie Weirs, Jaylee True, Zoe Stone, Madeline Spencer. Inbound play here coming for the Titans. Brayton Lind over to Wade Bluey. Wade Bluey's got the ball. That's exactly whose hands they wanted in. Foul there. Okay, got the foul call. 18.2 seconds. 10 points. 10-point lead for the Titans. At this point, it's going to be tough. As long as the Titans can get the inbound play, it's going to be tough for the Jets to come back in this one, which they do. Oh, don't turn it over. Just 13 seconds left. So good job by the Titans using up some clock there. Again, inbound play back over to Heslop. Heslop over to Mitchell Walters. Oh, gives up a steal on a bad pass. 5 seconds. Contact there, no call. And 2 points there, but that's going to do it. As your Southern Coffee County Titans come away with a 55-47 victory over the visiting Altoona-Midway Jets. We will take a brief 30-second break. We'll come back with final thoughts before we close out for the evening. All right, we are back here. Closing thoughts as the Southern Coffee County Titans walk away with 2 victories on the evening. Both the ladies and the boys coming away with victories. Closing thoughts on the boys' game. A lot for Coach Smith to work with. I think he's going to be very happy with the way things played out for his team. Some things that they can still work on to improve. Has to feel really good about their second effort tonight. Like I said earlier and throughout the broadcast, there were a lot of missed shots early, but second, third chance opportunities, even when they didn't get points, it kept the ball on their end of the floor exactly where they wanted it to. They did a nice job with it. So congratulations to both the the Lady Titans and the Titans. Thanks again for all of you that tuned in. Thank you for the Altoona-Midway Jets for coming up here to Leroy. And that's it for our broadcast tonight. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you.